In a world where logic sometimes takes a back seat to political theatrics, President Donald Trump once again finds himself at the center of a storm. But this time, it's an oil storm, a veritable black gold rush from the south, courtesy of none other than the Venezuelan maestro of mismanagement, Nicolás Maduro. Our very own commander-in-chief, ever the dealmaker, has been considering the wisdom of continuing an oil agreement crafted by his predecessor, Joe Biden, and the Venezuelan strongman. Sure, it might seem odd that Trump, a man known for his shrewd business acumen and unwavering commitment to America first, would entertain the idea of working with a regime that has more in common with a comedy act than a functioning government. But fear not, dear viewers, for the president has a plan. After all, why should Chevron and other American oil giants be left out of the fun in the world's largest oil reserves? It was a meeting of minds at the White House on Wednesday, where several of Trump's cabinet secretaries, including the Department of Energy's Chris Wright, the Department of the Interior's Doug Burgum, and the Department of Commerce's Howard Lutnick, gathered to discuss the oil-tinted future. No doubt the air was thick with anticipation, and possibly the strong scent of overpriced cologne, as oil executives and energy advocates convened to strategize. Now let's not forget, this is the same Nicolás Maduro whose economic policies have been so successful that they've turned Venezuela into a case study for disaster management. Yet amidst the chaos, the allure of Venezuelan oil remains as intoxicating as ever. And here we are, with President Trump wisely pondering how to turn this geopolitical conundrum into a win-win for the American people. The meeting was described by a source familiar with the events as a brainstorming session. That's right, folks. A room full of some of the sharpest minds and sharpest suits the country has to offer, trying to figure out how best to deal with a dictator whose idea of fiscal responsibility is printing more money when the economy tanks. But let's give credit where it's due. Trump is exploring ways to align oil imports with America's foreign policy goals, all while benefiting American consumers and workers. It's almost like making lemonade out of lemons, only in this case, the lemons are oil barrels and the lemonade is a strategic advantage. In this era of global uncertainty, where energy dominance is the name of the game, Trump is playing chess while others are still figuring out the rules to checkers. The real question is whether this oil deal is a stroke of genius or just another chapter in the ever-entertaining saga of international relations. Perhaps it's both. After all, when it comes to politics, why choose between brilliance and absurdity when you can have a healthy dose of both? Now, if you're enjoying this satirical take on the latest news, why not hit that subscribe button? It's your way of saying, yes, I appreciate wit, irony, and a good laugh in the face of global affairs. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. We want to hear your thoughts. Is Trump's approach to the Venezuelan oil deal a masterstroke, or just another twist in the unpredictable world of politics? Your opinion matters, and we'd love to hear from you. Who knows, maybe your comment will inspire the next great satirical commentary. So, chime in below and let the conversation begin. After all, in the world of politics and oil, everyone's a critic, and every critique counts.